for that, Abby. And I have a question next from Nathan. And after Nathan, then I'm going to go to some of the ones that have been submitted in writing. Nathan, I think we heard from you earlier today, but obviously go ahead if you have a question. Nathan, your microphone is open. Nathan, hello. Okay, why don't we do this? I'm going to go to some of the written questions. Nathan, you are next on the list to ask a question. Oh, there you go. There you go.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. Yes, I was on the call this morning, and Abby did answer some of my questions regarding vulnerable security checks, and she mentioned that there would be no vulnerable security checks required of individuals at this particular location. But this question is more about, I did some more research since then, and I noticed that in British Columbia, in these, these mobile sites, they usually put safe injection sites along the way so that needles don't end up in parks. And I noticed that the City of Toronto has mobile injection facilities. And I'm only asking about this because from what I understand is that these injection facilities are concentrated downtown Toronto, and there's not a lot of them, not a lot of those social supports up here for those particular, like we know that people will be, these individuals could be, from what Abby mentioned this morning, people with certain mental issues, certain other issues, who are recovering from substance abuse. So what can we do, I guess, to make it safer for these people in North York, where we don't have those particular resources? And during COVID-19, the problem has become even more prevalent because they've shut down those injection sites, even downtown. So what types of injection supports do we have in place here, or could be put in place here, so that the needles don't end up in parks?
Abby, do you want to take a first pass on that one, reaction?
Yes, thank you. So I just want to be clear that none of the buildings that we're proposing will include safe injection sites. That's not our intention. However, there will be harm reduction supplies and supports for residents in the building if they need them, but there will only, those kinds of services and supports will only be available for the residents who actually live in the building. It will not be a service that's more broadly available. I actually don't have information at my fingertips tonight about the approach the city is taking regarding other supports around supervised injection. So I'll have to get that information and get back to you. But I just wanted to confirm that those services are actually not what we're proposing in these buildings.